What a mess. Any ideas?
Dr. Maslo, these soil samples are off the charts.
How so?
This particular element only occurs naturally in the KT boundary.
KT boundary? Could never get into that club.
The KT boundary is the area of the fossil record between the Cretaceous and Tertiary eras, marking the extinction of the dinosaurs over 65 million years ago.
This meteor is the same one that killed the dinos?
The same.
My God, the big one. It's back.
It looks like the raptor had 2 tickets to the Guns N' Roses concert.
Looks like this dino had an appetite for destruction.
Dino, Freeze man with a grudge. Man is ranching one bug, but no die.
Thick Fellow here, reporting live from downtown. Earlier today, a massive robot army has taken to the streets, gunning down innocent civilians in what quickly became the most horrific robot attack in the history of this fair city. This is one of the survivors had to say.
They don't feel pain or emotion.
Clearly,
You don't get it. They'll never stop hunting us.
pre-McDonald. Clearly, emotions are running high. Most people are wondering if there's any end in sight.
Bullets won't stop them! Dr. Sinclair.
Nothing about the meteor from my friends at the physics lab, but have you seen the news?
Once or twice.
No, I mean right now.
We're getting closer now!
Robotmen? On the loose?
We have to find out where they're coming from. Rendezvous at the Dino lab now.
I'm on my way.
Thick Fellow here. Clearly, this has been a tragedy of epic proportions. The Robotmen may have fled, but the National Guard advised all men to remain indoors for the remainder of the crisis.
We're taking back the streets. If you want to beat the Robotmen, you gotta think like the Robotmen. No one knows where they are now, but when they come back, we'll be ready. Stay inside, don't use your computers, don't use any electrical equipment at all.
And that's why you don't mess with the Robotmen. This is Thick Fellows reporting live from the robot crisis.
Gentlemen and robots, or robot gentlemen, ever since the launch of the Robotman project, our profits have skyrocketed. As you can see from this graph, the arrow is pointing upward, and that means more money for us.
More money is good, but more Robotmen is better.
More Robotmen are better, sir.
Well, I see those grammar chips we've invested in have paid off. Now, to discuss Sinister Phase 2.
I have a new Phase 2. And here she is right now.
Greetings, my Robo-Sapien subjects.
What's the meaning of this?
Dark Wizardess, we are honored by your presence.
You may dispense with the pleasantries, Ro-Bert. I'm here to put you back on schedule.
Of course. Phase 2 is going splendidly.
Nothing goes on in this company without my approval.
Silence, white-collar businesshuman.
I don't know who you think you are, but this is my company. I built Robotman Incorporated from the ground up. And you have the nerve to come in here with your cheap visual effects.
He always wanted to be on the big screen.
Silence. I shall return later, and I expect everything to be in order.
Of course, my lady.
10 million tons of robot alloy shipped to a nearby company.
What's the name?
Robotmen Incorporated.
It's flimsy. We can't waste our time with wild goose chases.
Don't you mean wild geese chases?
No, I mean goose chase. The phrase is pluralized, not the individual words.
Wait, how do you know that?
Oh, it's this grammar chip from Robotmen Incorporated? It's really great. Wait a second. Robotmen Incorporated? Grammar chips? Chips? What do you put on chips?
Salsa.
Yes, and what is salsa made from?
Tomatoes.
And where is the largest export of tomatoes to the United States from?
Mexico, I think.
Mexico. Co as in corporation. As in incorporation. Incorporation and incorporated. Robotmen Incorporated.
Excellent deduction.
Check for any recent activity from Robotmen Inc.
According to these documents, the company shipped 10 cases of Robotmen parts to your old college.
My old college? Looks like we're going back to school. Again.
Take that, you mechanical tin can.
Dean of Students. Thought you were dead.
Not dead enough.
I'm sorry, Madison. This is Dean of Students. I wouldn't have graduated if it weren't for this guy.
That was all Professor Dino.
That was episode 1. It's a long story.
Why are we reminiscing about old episodes when there are robots to fight?
Do you have a plan?
We could fight them off one by one, but from the looks of it, there's a never-ending robot army.
Wait a minute. Doesn't the school have a failsafe switch?
Every school has one, but that's all the way on the other side of campus. You'd have to be crazier than James Dean's driving instructor to go all the way out there.
I can do it. I need someone else to turn on the power to the campus's central core.
I'll handle the power. Little Miss Sunshine, you think you can manually flip those breakers?
Madison took first prize at the Power Breaker County Fair last year.
I'm gonna synchronize my $250 watch. You get to that failsafe room. You're gonna need this. Want to wish you both good luck. We're all counting on you. I got your final scores right here, you aluminum bastards.
How's my fist taste?
It was simple, actually. I just crossed some wires and inserted a tiny dino bone into the motherboard.
Where did you learn to do that?
At paleontology school, of course. I minored in computer dino science. You know, comp di.
Looks like this robot man was boned.
Doctor, we have to go. More Robotmen will be here soon.
Good point. You sometimes forget how many robots are in an endless army of robot men. You get to those breakers, I'll get to the central core.
You got it.
Well, let's see if we can kind of look at this doohickey. Well, that should about do it.
Who was it that procured the materials?
Oh, I hate this.
You should have said, who was it that procured the materials?
Wacky robots.
Hey, gonna get you.
Oates, you just saved my ass. But what the hell are you doing here?
Been sailing for my own personal Greenland, Derek the Viking.
That's great to hear. But we gotta hurry up and get to the central power core to trigger the failsafe switch.
The central power core ain't no thing. I know a shortcut. Come this way. So first we go through this classroom.
And then we get to the power.
Well, we're about a third of the way to the power, but if you hold tight.
Oh man. The robots really tore this place up.
It wasn't the robots. You remember how it was. It's our state budget problems.
Oh yeah. It does make more sense now, actually.
So if you go right through here, careful where you step.
You know, I never asked you, where did you learn to fight robots so well?
I learned all my deadliest techniques in Pennsylvania.
I didn't know you were a Quaker, Oates.
It's more than one thing you don't know about me. For example, when I can't see robots, I don't fear robots.
That was easy. What's this? SUDL.
Hey, get over here. Gonna get you.
Ah! Raptors? Here? I have to warn the others. Ah, Mr. Ofstudents. Ah!
We have to keep moving.
Oh, Dr. Maslo, thank God it's you. And you have all your limbs.
Whoa, who's the chick?
Oh, Oates, this is Dr. Madison Sinclair. She's a paleontologist. So, how'd the power flip thingy go?
We're powered and ready. I just have to let you know that...
No time for important info now. We have to figure out which way we're going next.
This way.
All right, Dr. Maslo, this is it.
So I just take this key, put it in, turn it, and everything's gonna be solved?
Well, it's a fail-safe key, isn't it?
Derek, rage. Rage against the dying of the light.
All right, guys. It's been a pleasure fighting robots with you this evening. Here goes nothing.
I guess it's over for now, and it's a headbanger. What's gonna happen and how? Maybe it'll finish in the next season. Screen has got to black, but don't stop believing. Questions to my mind, will I make it with you? 'Cause I don't wanna wait around.
Take that, you mechanical tin can!